You clicked this video because you want to know how to force yourself to work when you don't feel like it, right? So let's get straight to it. You sit there, staring at the screen, the task staring back at you. Zero motivation, zero energy. Your brain whispers, "I'll do it later, not in the mood today." That's where most people lose. The truth is harsh. Motivation is a lie. Motivation is for spoiled children. Real life runs on duty, discipline, and sweat. If you can't act without feeling like it, you'll stay stuck in the same miserable job, dreaming of freedom that never comes. You will never know what you're capable of, because you never built the habit of action without emotion. Today, I'll teach you how to reprogram your brain and create true discipline, the line that separates the stagnant from the unstoppable. Look around you. Everything today is made to make you passive. Your phone vibrates, notifications flash, sweets in the fridge, series ready to binge. The world sells you cheap dopamine hits and calls it happiness. Every time you give in, you train your brain to choose comfort over growth. That's why you can't focus, can't work, can't change. It's not just laziness, it's biology. Your dopamine receptors are burnt out, your brain deaf to real reward. So when it's time to do hard work, the study, the side project, the business plan, your brain runs. Now tell me the truth. Can you go to the bathroom without your phone? Can you eat without watching a video? If not, you're addicted. That's why you can't work without feeling like it. You've trained your brain to chase the easy path. You're biologically enslaved by instant pleasure. So, how do we break it? Through duty. Ancient wisdom already knew what science now proves. Character is built by repetition of the right act, especially when it hurts. Every time you work without wanting to, you train your mind like a muscle. Repetition rewires the brain. If you repeat escape, you become weak. If you repeat action, you become strong. That's how people change careers, build businesses, and create freedom. They act without waiting for the perfect mood. The real pleasure comes after, in the victory of doing what most won't. Think about it. The ones who change their lives aren't the most inspired. They're the ones who move through pain. The first battle is against yourself. When your alarm rings and you say, 5 more minutes, you already lost the first war of the day. Because discipline dies in negotiation. Every time you debate with your feelings, you delay your goals. So your reaction must become automatic. Alarm rings, you rise, no hesitation. Study time arrives, you study. Work time arrives, you work. No questions, no mood check. Discipline must be conditioned like a reflex. But that's impossible if your environment works against you. You can't fight distraction in a room built for comfort. Clean your battlefield, your desk, your phone, your space. Build a war zone where the only option is to focus. Because the moment you say, just one more scroll, you're feeding the same addiction that's killing your progress. The truth is, work that matters is always uncomfortable. Growth always hurts. Society tells you everything must be light and effortless, but that's the language of weakness. Pain is your teacher. Discomfort is your training. Every time you act through pain, you're not just finishing a task, you're forging a stronger version of yourself. Your brain grows under challenge, not comfort. Waiting for purpose before working is nonsense. Purpose is not something you find. It's something you build through consistent action. Your purpose right now is simple. Be useful, be reliable, be strong. Take your dissatisfaction and turn it into motion. That's how people discover meaning. It's through sweat, not inspiration. Build discipline, and purpose will appear along the way. So here's your sacred routine. Wake up at the same time, repeat small habits daily, and don't aim to be a hero overnight. Start with 1 page, 1 hour, 1 step. Because consistency beats intensity every time. If you're serious about change, start today. There's no secret, only choice, Act without motivation, and you'll build discipline, career, and freedom. Keep waiting for motivation, and you'll stay trapped forever. In the end, nobody will care how often you felt inspired. Only what you built will matter. So choose now, remain the same, or rise above your comfort. Your life begins when excuses end.